You're listening to LSPN, the authority on sports-related podcasts.
Welcome to the Vandegrift Football Show. I'm your host, Chris Daly, and each week I will sit down with Coach Drew Sanders, and we will talk about Vandegrift Vipers football. Hey, we want to give a big thanks to Michael and Christina Underwood, the Underwood team, for sponsoring the show. Family-owned and operated, accredited luxury specialists, and proud supporters of Viper Nation. The Underwood team, your Vandegrift Viper area real estate experts. All right, everybody join me in welcoming Coach Drew Sanders to the show. Coach, how the heck are you doing?
Man, I am doing great. I'm pretty pumped that we got another district title here at Vandegrift America.
That is pretty awesome. And you know what's even more awesome is the way you got it. If you could explain it, because it was a hard-fought battle for the whole duration till right there at the end in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we had we knew it was going to be a battle. Every Round Rock game that we've played, Vandegrift versus Round Rock, is legitimately down to the last play. And this one was no different. You know, we started Lawson Lombard for the second straight week. He did a great job of operating the offense. Offense did what it needed to do. And defense was actually, to be honest, at a pretty dominant performance until the very end at the fourth quarter. We had held a team, I think they'd averaged around 38, maybe 38, 37 points a game.
Yeah.
And we'd held them to just about 9 or 10 points at this point in the game. And so we're really proud of ourselves, playing well. And then we allowed a couple conversions late, and they fight back. And not only do they score, they get a 2-point conversion to tie the game and send it into overtime. And so kind of a heartbreaking end to a game that we had really played well enough to win, in my opinion, at that point. So you got to regroup and try to get your team back and refocused. We won the toss, and we played defense first, and immediately our defense goes right back to work like it did the whole first three quarters, and 3 and out of them. And then the people that weren't there don't know this, but we had worked all week on this one field goal block. We felt like it would make a difference, and we actually blocked an extra point earlier in the game. So that's why they were able to tie and not beat us there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So Brady Cerncheck, one of my senior safeties, ended up blocking it, and Chase Ritchie, one of my senior corners, returned it, almost scored. So we get to overtime, and we 3 and out them. Like I said, we were defense first.
Yeah.
And then we run that block again. Hey, you know, if it works once, why not try it again? And it did work. Brady Cerncheck comes free again. He came so free that he blocked it with his belly, it looked like. He didn't even block it with his hands. He was so far into the A-gap. And then it bounces around a little bit, and everybody's kind of celebrating like, all right, well, now all we got to do is go kick a field goal and we win this game, right?
Yeah.
The ball stays inbounds. Tobias Gray, once again, he's already done this. This is his first time in Viper history that anybody ever returned a blocked field goal for a touchdown. Well, he did it again, and this time it was a walk-off. He scoots into the end zone, runs about, 70 yards, something like that. Nobody can catch him, and he goes and scores in the ball game. So I don't know if I've ever had a game end like that. And then, of course, that got us, district champs and everything else.
Yeah.
So we were obviously very excited.
Yeah, district champs, home playoff game. We talked about this in the past, and talk about the importance of that right there, getting a challenge late in the season, but coming back and coming out victorious with a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, I've had years where I never got challenged and it hurt me in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because I never was challenged. And this year, man, multiple games were very tight and close this year. Even we know we had our first district loss in 3 years this year.
Mm-hmm.
This year, and our guys do not blink. They are battle tested, and I think that's going to translate into playoff success because we've seen every situation possible.
Yeah, and talk about who you call up from the sub-varsity for the postseason to get that experience.
Yeah, we have, our JV A team. We all have the black team, JV black team, and they come up, and then we handpick a few of the JV B team players, and so there'll be a few of those. We allow a few more to come on. We do have to limit it a little bit just due to numbers and travel, but man, I'm so proud of them. They help us practice every day. We could not do what we do, and they don't get to play hardly in the game, and it's just a really special group. These guys are, and when they're so special, like when we won state last year, they all got rings too.
Yeah.
And, they're a big part of our team. So thrilled to have them. They get to experience it all. They get to watch the games, what the intensity is, because they're going to be our starters next year.
Yeah, that experience, not only the treat of getting it, you've earned the right to come with us, but the experience in that playoff experience, that's got to have some value.
Yeah, I think it does. I think that's one of the reasons that we're in the playoffs for 13th straight time.
I love it. Well, gosh, you don't get a good or an easy draw the first round. It is a home game, but Westlake, wow, that's a power.
Yeah, I mean, this is welcome to 6A ball, right? I mean, this is what we do. I mean, we play good people. We have defeated really great people among the years, from South Lake to Katy to all kinds of great teams that we've beaten. So, it is a great challenge. Westlake always is good. They're every year they've got a big O-line. Every year they've got a swarming defense, and it seems that every year they have a D1 quarterback. So they're always going to present a challenge. But I do know one thing about this team. This team is battle tested, like we've mentioned. They're ready for any situation. So we're excited about the opportunity to play a great program like them.
And looking on the schedules, you both lost to Dripping Springs. Luckily, that won't be a matchup till the region championship, it looks like. But talk about what you know about Westlake.
Well, like I mentioned, they've got a Division I quarterback. I believe he's an Ole Miss commit. Fairly big offensive line, 6'5" receiver, coached very well, as you would expect. Defensively, they're all about swarming. They're all about presenting different looks. So they've got huge D-line. So they're definitely more than a handful for anybody they play, but we feel like we're a good team too, so it should be a great matchup.
Yeah, and I don't want to count our chickens before they're hatched in talking about the region championship. What do you see on the next round? Who do you think will come out there?
Yeah, it's one of two teams, San Antonio Brandeis or San Antonio Sotomayor. We played Sotomayor last year, beat them 51-0. We have not played Brandeis ever, so that'll be interesting if we get to play them. I know about them. I cut my teeth in San Antonio area, so I know all about them. And my contacts have told me all about them. So, I think there are some people that I think are picking Brandeis to win, but some people are picking it as a toss-up game. So we'll see. And, and I'll have information for next game once we win. But first up, the Shaps.
Yeah, I love that. And I do think, this is just me, I think this is a harder round than next round. But Brandeis, I think a lot of people are picking them based on history because they have had a strong program. Sotomayor is a new program, so I think that may be why a lot of people are leaning towards Brandeis.
Yeah, I think I want to say, you may want to check their schedule, but I think Brandeis barely beat them earlier in the year too.
Nice.
So maybe that's why, but but all eyes forward on Westlake here right now.
Right on. Well, again, congratulations on the exciting finish to the regular season. Best of luck this week. Hopefully we're talking about next week's opponent when we talk next.
I love it. Thanks, Chris.
Take care.
Did you play Texas high school football? If you did, you're part of an elite group, the Brotherhood of Texas High School Football. All football players, past and present, who have ever suited up in the Lone Star State are eligible. Go to LoneStarGridiron.com/brotherhood. And thank you for the part you played in the greatest sport in the greatest state.